New details tonight about the superintendent of Wentzville Schools and her decision to take a sabbatical and ultimately leave the district.
Came just weeks after she got a raise and a contract extension from the school board. 5 on your side's Holden Kowicki has more on the story from St. Charles County.
Since the start of the pandemic, UMSL professor Anita Manion has noticed the rise of a disturbing trend in schools across the country.
There's this backlash that's happening towards teachers, librarians, administrators, and it can get pretty ugly.
For months, Wentzville Superintendent Danielle Tormala was on the receiving end of that backlash at school board meetings.
You are not a board member. You do not have a vote, nor should you be providing your opinions in the middle of a board meeting. These are board discussions and decisions. You should not be sitting in the middle of the board during any meeting.
We're living in a time where everything is partisan and everything is polarized, and now that's spilling over to school board meetings.
According to Cottleville Police Chief Dave McCune, the situation got so out of hand this fall that officers increased patrols through the superintendent's neighborhood at her husband's request. But that ended after just 4 weeks without any calls for service.
Making a threat is against the law. She could have called the police and had anyone who was making physical threats arrested and prosecuted.
Chief McCune told 5 on your side he only recently learned about Superintendent Tormala's address being leaked online.
I think it's fair for teachers and administrators to also want to make their families and their homes sort of off limits to the public.
But according to legal expert Anders Walker, that's not technically against the law.
If the purpose is to cause harm, then doxing's a misdemeanor. If it's just publicly available information, then there's no crime.
April 12th, Tormala announced she was leaving Wentzville, agreeing not to sue the district after it bought out the last 3 years of her contract.
We don't know why she resigned. It sounds like she got $1 million. I might resign for that amount of money myself.
Reporting in Wentzville, Holden Kowicki, 5 on your side.
Since the retirement, Wentzville Schools have split superintendent responsibilities between 2 deputy superintendents as the district begins a search for a long-term replacement.
Let's get back